Hello and welcome to The Last Grown Up in the Woods. I am the disembodied voice of Carly, and today I'm going to be talking to you about one of my favorite birds, the one, the only, American dipper. The American dipper, or Cinclus mexicanus, is an aquatic songbird. It is one of 5 dipper species in the world. It is 14 to 20 centimeters long. It was once thought to be a relative of the wren, but recent DNA studies place it closer to thrushes. The 5 species make up the family Cinclidae. 2 species are in South America, 1 in North Africa, 1 in Europe, and 1 in Asia. Dippers, particularly the white-throated dipper in Europe, is also known as the water ouzel, which I hope I'm saying right because I've never called it that. One of the things that makes dippers so unique is their habitat. They are the world's only aquatic songbirds. They live in swift streams where they have plenty of boulders to perch on. They build their nests around 6 to 20 feet above the stream, under bridges, on cliffs, or under waterfalls. Because their nests are so close to water and so exposed to moisture, dippers build a layer of moss around their nests that is 8 to 10 inches in diameter. Their actual living quarters are only about 2 to 3 inches wide and made of grass, leaves, and bark. Because bridges make such good nest sites, dippers can often be spotted in urban areas, as long as the water isn't too polluted to kill off the invertebrates that the dippers eat. Dippers are very territorial and need a stretch of river between 400 meters and 4 kilometers long. They aren't generally migratory birds, though they will migrate to lower elevations if their streams freeze over in winter. Unlike other songbirds, dippers don't sing to announce their territory once it's been established, probably because of the noise of the running water in their habitat. There is a link in the description if you want to listen to their song. Dippers eat with style, which is why they've made it onto my list of favorite birds. They eat mostly aquatic invertebrates, like this little mayfly nymph. But what makes dippers so awesome isn't what they eat, but how they eat it. They usually feed by wading through fast-moving water and submerging their heads so they can catch their prey. But they can also do the same while swimming on top of the water like a duck. But what's even more cool is that they'll dive down and pull themselves along the bottom with their feet while they're digging for prey. On occasion, they will also dive into water from their perch or catch insects in flight. Dippers have a whole pile of physical adaptations that help them thrive in their aquatic environment. They can hold their breath for up to 30 seconds, which is a lot for a bird that size, giving them plenty of time to nab their underwater bugs. They have stubbier wings than the average songbird, making them better suited for swimming. Dippers have twice as many contour feathers as other songbirds to keep them dry, and a thick down layer to keep them warm in cold mountain streams. To maintain their feathers' waterproofness, dippers preen longer and more often than the average songbird. A preening session can last up to 10 minutes. Like ducks, dippers molt tail and wing feathers all at once in late summer, which makes them temporarily flightless. Dippers have extra large sphincter muscles in their eyes to allow them to change the curvature of them so they can see both above and below water. Dippers also have a nictitating membrane. That's like a translucent second eyelid that they can pull over their eyes to allow them to see underwater. They also have a built-in nose plug made of scales so they can close their nostrils underwater. Compared with other songbirds, dippers have slower metabolisms and blood with extra oxygen carrying capacity to help them deal with the cold water. The dipper has also come up with some pretty cool ways to defend itself. The dipper's name comes from the way they bob up and down on their perch. It is thought that it is a method to deter predators by displaying their physical fitness, though some think that the dipping might be a form of communication amongst themselves. If disturbed, the dipper will blink its white feathered eyelids, perhaps as a warning for its nearby mate. In courtship, a male and female will sing to each other and strut with wings drooping and bill pointed up. Dippers mate for life, but they will divide their territory up during winter. I guess they need a little break from each other after raising all those kids. A female American dipper will lay 1 to 2 clutches of 4 to 5 eggs per year, and both male and females work together to feed the young. Dipper babies look as featherless and helpless as other newly hatched songbirds, but they are able to swim almost immediately after they hatch. That's it, folks. 32 facts about the American dipper. Now it's time for the channel of the week. This week, I want to send a shout out to Boo Drone. He is from New Brunswick and gets lots of great drone footage of local landmarks. If you don't already want to go to New Brunswick, you probably will after you watch a few of his videos. Also, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, click on my logo right there if you want to watch some of their videos. Usually I'm not disembodied. There's some videos over here. And so long and see you next week-ish.